Hi, my name is Richie Castellano. I play guitar in the band Blue Oyster Cult, and I also teach right here at Castellano's House of Music. Today we're going to do a simple beginner lesson. We're going to focus on something called power chords. Power chords are two-note chords. They're not considered to be real chords technically, because real chords have 3 notes, but power chords are really cool. They sound great with distortion, and they're frequently used by guys like Black Sabbath, Nirvana, Green Day, Led Zeppelin, basically any rock band that has big distorted chords. They're usually using power chords. Now let's focus on one power chord shape. You can pretty much start a power chord at any fret on the guitar with your first finger. So let's pick, I don't know, the 3rd fret. That sounds good. So I'm over here with my first finger on the 3rd fret. Now I'm going to use my 3rd finger, or the ring finger, on the 5th fret. So all I'm doing is moving 1 string over and going 2 frets down. So I have my first finger here on the thicker string, the low E string, and then I moved over 1 string to the A string, and I put my 3rd finger down on the 5th fret. And all you want to do is play those 2 notes together. And it's that easy. Now, power chords work pretty much any way you put them. You can put one here, you can move it over 1 string, and you can move it over again. So basically on the bottom 4 strings here, you can do power chords. Over here the tuning changes, so it doesn't really work anymore, but you know, you're pretty safe doing power chords here, moving over a string, and moving over another string. Now, as you see, I switch around my pinky sometimes. If you have smaller hands and you can't really reach that stretch, it's okay to substitute your pinky for the 3rd finger. And I just like to do it because it's easier and I have small hands. So let me give you a little example like here. Here's we're going to do we're going to do 2 power chords. I should do 3 power chords, but we're going to do it in 2 different places. We're going to do the first power chord over here on the E string and the A string. Then we're going to move it over to the A string and the D string. So here's the lick. So I'm starting off with my first finger on the 5th fret of the low E string and my 3rd finger on the 7th fret of the A string. So I'm playing that together. Just those 2 strings, nothing else. So if you look over here at the pick, just picking those bottom 2 strings. Okay, so now we're going to go over to the 2nd chord. Now I'm going to take that same exact shape, and we're going to move my first finger to the 3rd fret of the A string, and my 3rd finger to the 5th fret of the D string. And now it gets a little trickier because you only want to hit the 2 strings that you're holding down. And then I'm going to move that whole chord shape up 2 frets to the 5th fret. So now I'm on, first finger is on the 5th fret of the A string, 3rd finger is on the 7th fret of the D string. Now I'll go back down to the other chord I just played on the 3rd and 5th fret, and back to the first chord on the 5th and 7th fret of the lowest 2 strings. So I'll play the whole pattern slowly. And I'll play it fast up a tempo. So have fun with your power chords, and if you want to learn a little bit more, come on into Castellano's House of Music and ask for me, Richie.